check this out, fellas. Being confident, it's raining like a motherfucker out here. Being confident will allow her to see you different from other motherfuckers. Remember that. What Casey talking about? Well, you already know I can't do the intro, so we ain't talking about that. I'm driving, I ain't trying to get no wreck, right? I know you fellas digging it. Intro, it's definitely inspirational. Ladies love me because my face on it. All of the above, you know how that go. Like, share, and subscribe, hit the notification bell, fellas. So when you're alerted on these videos, piping high status, you get it down your phone, so you hear all your candy game, big facts. Join me on the Patreon, fellas. Go join me on the Patreon. Get some of that $10 tier in your life, that Mackin session, so you know how to come at these women, how you can combat the bullshit. Or you can go join that $5 tier and get some of that raw and uncut banned from YouTube type of material, you dig? Go join me on Rumble. Get me up to 5 subscribers or better on Rumble. It's very important, so we can go live with some uncensored shit. I'm ready to do that over on Rumble. I'm ready to really let loose over there, you know what I'm saying, before they start changing their policies and shit. So please join me on Rumble. Rumble.com, everybody, Rumble. Sign up and join, just like YouTube or whatnot, but go and join. Get at me to Gmail, RellsFargo12@gmail.com. It's RellsFargo12@gmail.com. Everything is in the description below in my about section, including the phone number, so you guys can hit me up. You want some video topics of your choice, consultations or whatnot. Text me first, but everything's there. Let's get off into it. I get this question a lot from a lot of guys hitting me up. Okay, see, if you don't know that you can make things happen in your life, if you don't know, you know what I'm saying, that your life really matters, what the fuck? If you don't know that you're not a piece of shit and you're just a man of value, then you just don't know. So how can I just build confidence? How can I get the confidence up if I don't have the confidence? And I was asked this by a few young men, you know, and I ain't here to beat you down, and, you know, I ain't gonna do that to you, even though it sound weak as fuck, but I ain't here to do none of that shit, you know. I obtain confidence, fellas, and you gravitate to it and you pierce it through your soul by loving yourself first. You gotta love yourself. You gotta learn to love yourself. That's where you start at. That's the first step, is to love yourself and know that you do matter, know that you do exist. You know what I'm saying? Know that your value is more worth it, just as well as you think your homies' value worth it, your moms, your dad, your females, these females, whoever. Your value is worth it just as well. You definitely worth it, but you got to know this about yourself. When you're not confident, fellas, or when you, let me break it down in simple terms. When you don't love yourself and when you don't care enough for yourself, then who's going to care for you? Think about it. Get over it, motherfucker. Motherfuckers can't drive, man. Who's going to care for you? Who's going to love you like you? No one. If no one's going to love you like you, shouldn't that mean something to you? Shouldn't that mean that it's all about you? You got to make shit happen for yourself? Okay. It starts with you loving you. And just know that people are going to be people. People going to judge, they're going to criticize, some are not going to like you, some going to hate you, not even knowing you. They ain't know shit about you, but they going to hate you. Hate on you and things of that sort. Well, they say they hated on Jesus. They didn't love him. And the apostles that came with him and before him and after him, you know, the pillars of the community and things of that sort. Prophets, if you believe in that, you know. Community advisor, community leaders, people that actually want to see a change and try to, you know, push forward to make a change. They were hated on. You know what I'm saying? but they still had the confidence to know that they got to go forward. And in a lot of cases, it took their lives, right? So who are we as men, young men, to say that we don't matter? To say that we don't, know nothing about us should be recognized. It's bullshit, fellas. You gotta start by loving you. And this can go, you can take this and intertwine it with women, your job, your family, your school, or whatever. But things are not going to happen, and things are not going to move in the way you want it to move unless you want it to move in that way. And it starts with you. So you got to start by loving you, caring for you, and having confidence, which is having a love for yourself. And then you can build on that. That's what makes you stand out from a lot of guys, because you think you're the only one that thinks low of yourself, young men. You think you're the only one that thinks that nothing will ever happen with you sexually, financially, or your whole stability is thrown all the way off. These things happen with a lot of people. But you got to get up and keep on pushing, and it takes the confidence for you to do that. It takes you loving yourself for you to do that. Or should I change the word from confidence to loving yourself, right? Because it starts with self, fellas. And a lot of people will see you different once you care for yourself and love for yourself like that. And you will stand out different from all those who don't care, because you got a lot of guys out here that don't really know the definition and don't even know the actual foundation of confidence. Because they always somewhat had it their way in life, parents, spoiling them and certain things, or guys just don't have it because they're scared. And you got a lot of men out here that live in fear. I don't know why, but they live in fear. It's because they lack the confidence, and they wonder why they're not seen different than other people. They only seen average, like the normal motherfuckers is moving around. They just seen as average, and when you're seen as average, things are not going to happen for you. You don't stand out as if you're not average, fellas. Right? Because you got to have the confidence within yourself, and you got to not give a fuck if things don't transpire the way you want them to transpire, because you got to understand that we're all human beings, and we all have our ups, we all have our downs, not just you. So it starts with you, fellas. It starts with you loving you. If you don't love you, no one else gonna love you like you love you. And I'm out this bitch. Gotta look at this motherfucker right here. Like, share, and subscribe, hit the notification bell, fellas, once again. Holla.